Hi everyone, in this video, I'll show you how to create a Gantt chart in Google Sheets. For this example, we'll create a simple project tracker that includes tasks, start dates, durations, and the visual timeline using conditional formatting. As you can see, the project data and timeline dates are shown in the spreadsheet. Let us add a formula that shows which tasks are active on which days. Click on cell D2 and type this formula, =, and open round bracket, then select the cell where the current date is, type the greater than sign, equal sign, then select the cell indicating the start date for the task, comma, then select again the cell where the current date is, type the less than sign, select the cell indicating the start date for the task, type the plus sign, then select the cell indicating the duration of days, then type close round brackets. Then we add dollar signs. For D1, or the cell where the current date is, let's add a dollar sign before the row number. For B2, the cell indicating where the start date for the task is, let's add a dollar sign before the column letter. For C2, the cell indicating the duration of days, let's also add a dollar sign before the column letter. So let's break this formula down step by step. We're using the end function, which returns true only if both conditions inside are true. The first condition is D1 is greater than or equal to B2. This checks if the date in the column header or the D1 is on or after the task's start date in column B. The second condition is D1 is less than B2 plus C2. This checks if the date is before the task's end date. We calculate the end date by adding the duration to the start date, so B2 plus C2 gives us the task's final day, and the less than sign means less than. If both conditions are true, meaning the date is within the task's schedule, the formula returns true. If not, it returns false. Then press enter. Before we proceed, let's talk about the dollar signs. Notice that we put dollar signs in some parts of the formula. This is called absolute referencing. The $1 means the column D, E, F, and so on can change as we move across, but the row number, or 1, stays fixed. We always want to check the date in row 1. $D2 means the rows 2, 3, and 4, and so on will change as we move down, but the column B stays locked. We always want to refer to the start date column. This setup lets us copy the formula across and down without messing up the references. Let's do that now. Click on D2, then hover your cursor to the bottom right part of the cell until your cursor becomes crosshairs, then drag the fill handle to the right to fill the entire row. Then, drag it down to apply the formula to all the tasks. You'll now see true wherever the task is active on that date and false where it isn't. Now, let's add color to make it look like a real Gantt chart. Select the full Gantt chart area from D2 to the end of your data. Click Format in the top menu and then choose Conditional Formatting. In the side panel that appears under Format Cells If, choose Custom Formula Is, then type this, =D2 equals true. Then, pick a color from the fill color icon under the formatting style, for example, light blue. To hide the word true, go to the text color icon beside the fill color icon and select the same color you used for fill. Then click Done. To hide the word false, highlight the full Gantt chart area and look for the text color icon in the top toolbar. Then select the white color. Now, your Gantt chart is complete. Each task is represented as a colored bar spanning its duration on the timeline. You can update start dates or durations and the chart will automatically adjust. So, that is how you create a Gantt chart in Google Sheets. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching.